What the fuck? Oh, that reaction. Wait, so it's him then? Bro. Oh, that's crazy. Hey, what's up, doggos? Welcome back to another Genshin.
Oh my god, bro.
Sorry. Honkai Star Rail playthrough. Force a habit. I apologize. As you can see, this is continued directly from when I ended the goddamn with Yanqing's companion mission. So it feels weird doing the intro again so soon. But yeah, I have 100 wishes in the bag, and I get the 5-star in it in about the next 30 pulls. So please, for the love of God, let it be LUOCHA. You know, just for the sake of it, I'm going to have Regression playing in the background. Because if you know, you know. If you don't, that's also good. Alright, let's get it early, okay? I also want a Yukon. She looks fabulous. Okay. Oh, come on. Not a light cone pull on my first. Okay, wow, that's a bad start. I don't see the RGB effects. Yes. Okay, one Yukon copy and I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh yes. At least I have my first imaginary character. Jesus Christ. Right, this is the 10 pull. This is the 10 pull as of now, at least. There it is. Please let it be LUOCHA or Bailu. LUOCHA or Bailu. I literally just want a second healer. A part of me is happy because as someone who's played the first act of Honkai up until the end of the first act, the story with Kiana, I'm not that upset. But then again, at least I have Himeko now. Yay. Oh, buddy. Holy shit. Holy shit. So I'm gonna quell my urge. I'm going to quell my summoning urges and call this an L. I'm not that upset, but... Yes, I know what I said. Shut up. Shut up. What? Oh! Oh no. There's no way I'm getting Kafka now. Now this. I'm excited about this one because Welt and LUOCHA are going to interact and meet up. However they react to each other is going to confirm my suspicions, if he's either Otto or Void Archives. A night stranger. LUOCHA, the cryptic outworld merchant, looks so similar to that person. Looks like it's a job up to the genius detective, March 7th. Chanxia, is this your number? I am official Daha of the Realm Keeping Commission, Chancery. As you are aware, there's been some minor issues on the Luofu recently. Anyways, I was hoping you could help me with something. Someone smuggled contraband onto the Luofu. The commission's checked everything against records and didn't find anyone suspicious. So we're here to ask you for your assistance. You think I'm suspicious? No, that's not what I meant. How do you people type so fast? Bro, I'm just imagining Daha over there. Hello. The crew. I'm here to help with the investigation.
And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
I thought your head was hollow.
Jingyan! Give me the photos!
What's it the way you said it? Jingyan, give me the photos.
Coming. Stop yelling.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects.
Can I look at the pictures? March.
I see.
Oh, that reaction. Oh! No way! Oh shit! That was
What's
the
wrong,
CG
Mr.
from
Yang?
a post-apocalyptic. A post-apocalyptic. Sorry. A post-Honkai Odyssey. Bro, the actual CGs from the... Oh, that's crazy. Wait, so it's him then? Or at least, Welt just... It reminded him of Void Archives.
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
No way. No. That was so cool.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Dude, oh, that flashback scene.
LUOCHA. His name is LUOCHA.
That's right, LUOCHA. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name, something to do with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
Coughing? Bro, he carrying the COVID-19.
Coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shenzhou travelers seem to use in death rites.
Oh.
I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Is there something up with him?
There's everything up with him.
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
Oh, sir, one thing I want to know. Why did the two get separated in the first place? Welt and Void Archives were together when they made their way into the Honkai Star Rail universe. What made them go their separate ways? Welt stayed on the Astral Express, but Void Archives left somewhere along the way to do his own thing. Why? They're in a separate universe. What is there to do?
Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. LUOCHA arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Right.
Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected. So, if you feel this LUOCHA is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
I feel like it won't be that easy. Even if he was, it'd be hard to prove he is suspicious.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
His appearance, he looks pretty handsome to me. Yeah, he's pretty handsome.
Exactly! Huh? Well, wait, that's not the point!
Hey, but you didn't disagree.
It's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this LUOCHA is involved somehow. Apologies, I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm-Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us.
See how the situation
We'll keep it by the book.
develops.
Don't worry, the Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Oh boy. Oh, this is...
Hoo-wee! We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of LUOCHA.
You're in high spirits today.
Yup! I always dreamed of a head-scratcher like this. A chance to showcase my detective genius.
Oh,
I've
but-
been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately.
The what?
I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point.
The Angler mystery?
You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler Mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later.
Research records. Pretend to be an officer.
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Xianzhou delicacies later.
I want a full garden of gourmet feast. No big deal. We're all on the same team after all. With March here, it's always a delicate situation.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on instinct.
It's only 'cause he chooses not to say much about his past. For good reason, alright? Otherwise, we'd be sitting here forever until he finished recounting the events of Honkai Impact.
As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar yet different from each other in various ways. The same is true of the people on those worlds. That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. For all we know, in some faraway world, March's adorable face might belong to an intergalactic pirate.
Hey! He was just giving an example. I'm the nicest girl in the galaxy.
In this one, yes.
However, in most cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost identical to this LUOCHA. They were not of the virtuous persuasion.
I'm sorry. Auto Apocalypse did so much harm to you. I mean, the whole reason he took on the name of Welt Yang was because killed Welt Joyce. And Vord Archives was the main antagonist for the post-Honkai Odyssey.
I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. Right?
That's right, we're believing you. It isn't our trust you need. On the Express, we can always trust our own. Trying to persuade. Jinyan takes everyone to the four-square mirror and begins to retrieve the footage.
As official Dahao mentioned, the arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Psycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. LUOCHA on the day prior to the resurrection.
LUOCHA crossed the street and turned into a strange corner. It looked dangerous there, but he didn't seem to care at all. He paced in with nothing but a sword in hand. LUOCHA walked out of a small inn without any heavy luggage. LUOCHA walked into Spare Time Bookshop and stepped out after a while. He left with nothing in hand, perhaps he didn't buy anything. LUOCHA is looking over the distance at the dog of the Exalting Sanctum with Coffin by his side. Maybe he just left a star skiff. Maybe he's waiting for a new star skiff. He walked along the dock for a while and put aside his luggage, leaning over the railing and watching star skiff pass by the dock.
Any idea what the correct order is?
He didn't have the coffin here. One is him going into that dangerous place. I feel like one comes last. I feel like it's this one.
Let me see if this order works. LUOCHA exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
the logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order.
Oh,
Nice work.
yeah.
Nice work indeed.
First
You're
try.
sidekick to a genius detective after all.
Okay.
Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
The dock you're referring to is Yunshou Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of divine foresight. It's only used during invasions.
Dang, that's Roman numerals?
The key question is, When did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you for your hard work.
A few moments later.
Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after LUOCHA'S appearance here. LUOCHA'S nowhere to be seen, though.
A kid?
Isn't this a scene from the Angler mystery?
That novel's gone to your head. What are you talking about?
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course. He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization
The
called
Tea
the
Society?
Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Videodara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases.
Wait, that's the plot to Conan! Why would a tea society be so vicious?
Their tea must be stronger than Himiko's coffee.
The Tea Society is just a code name. Did you think they'd call themselves the Evil Society? They have to have a nice sounding name to conceal themselves.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged LUOCHA?
But it's a
Turned into
girl, though.
child.
The child in the footage has black hair. LUOCHA's hair is blonde.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Was it the same girl he saved from the trailer?
No.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no angler.
And the child is a girl.
All right, let's go! Time to interview the witness.
Demonic, mysterious, treacherous, the Shinjo masterpiece records records of the supernatural on sale now.
Huh? A supernatural tales anthology? Sounds like a good bedtime read. Might stop me daring to run to the bathroom at night, though.
Hi, Yunshin. I have an errand to run. Please watch the store for me while I'm gone. Back soon, Yunshu. After 40 years, the latest edition of the Angler Mystery Series, the Hatching Rebirth Conundrum, selling out everywhere.
Jesus Christ. A new edition after so many years?
God, that gasp!
Looks like I made the right choice coming to the Lawfu. As soon as we've cracked this case, I'm getting myself a copy. Su Fong is the greatest. Hey, mister. Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Yinshu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Can you please tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely. What's with the attitude?
I can tell you,
Dude, seriously?
if you pay me 500
Oh, hell no.
strails. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
So, what is this, Sumeru? But can we pay you with the beatdown? I'll pay you, but don't even think about lying.
Oh, you dare threaten me? Do you know who I am?
No.
Do you know who we are?
We're from the Tea Society.
Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inshu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
What a dickhead. Research records intimidating.
Are you Yinshu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop?
So small.
That's me. Can I help you?
You turn to Spare Time Bookshop. On the way over, you get Yinshu up to speed.
That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed 2 people dressed in dark clothing and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Those 2 people left the same way I did.
So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the Outworlder was doing?
Sorry, I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the 2 in dark clothing. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing, they smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue.
Still, according to the Cycrane recordings, LUOCHA'S final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it.
What the?
After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
LUOCHA is a villain! How can he do this? Tearing up a book as
Well,
well written as the Angler Mystery! Unacceptable!
Why did LUOCHA tear out a title page?
I think that by removing the page, LUOCHA may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
It might seem like a random action at first glance, but there has to be more of it. Maybe the page will mean something to his accomplices.
Exactly. I think LUOCHA may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Cycrane data was lost.
Oh, do you have some time? Please come back to the Ramkim Commission when you can. I've fixed some of the recordings and there's a section you might find interesting. That's good.
According to the Cycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something.
Diarrhea? Stell, what the fuck?
I'm gonna stop you right there. Refined wardrobe, elegant bearing. He may be a villain, but he doesn't look like someone who'd give up on finding a bathroom, even in an emergency.
You know, sometimes I can't take this game seriously.
I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
I reckon he must have had bad blood with the other LUOCHA'S he mentioned.
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here. However, I can't deny I'm a little worried that what happened to my home world could befall this place too.
How does he always hear us?
What did LUOCHA get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime.
Or to put it another way, I'm too lazy to explore the map.
Seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best! Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction.
I'm good, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected. Right. I'll be using the angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
She's gonna make it overly dramatic.
And now I'm LUOCHA.
What the fuck? Mr. Yang, I'm scared.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page.
Jesus.
He took it with him, so it must have had some significance.
Oh god, I need to recover from that one.
What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
I think I'm actually going insane. I'm losing the immersion.
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if LUOCHA was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
I wouldn't have minded if March continued to voice act. Alright, hackety hack. So we're just reimagining
Think
this.
about it. Something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
This reconstruction
Hiding
is
in plain sight,
going
perhaps.
splendid.
Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
Ahem. What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what LUOCHA did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
Ah, true. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
You look like a tasty morsel.
Wow, there's even voice acting for the
Those who
monster.
dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain.
Jesus Christ.
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little
I-
dramatic effect.
Shit, I knew it. This is how we're doing in March.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Alright.
Eternal
Seize the
sleep
moment.
is not the end. The dead will return.
Oh, the bass sound effect. Gets back up just to die. That's the funniest shit. Let me climb back up to.
What are all these enemies doing on the Luofu?
Same question.
It's because... because...
Dramatization.
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. We can wait.
This is so fucking hilarious. Does the story have to be this stimulating? Is this a detective story or an action movie?
The angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
You're clearly enjoying this, Mr. Yang.
I try to go with the flow.
You missed the action. Yeah, I'm
The
not.
buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
I'm going to try.
Plausible. Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
Finally! Mr. Yang approves Detective March's theory.
I am not going to take any of these events seriously yet because, like, this is all reenactment. This might not have even been his purpose in the first place.
Stop right there. State your business.
Is that Mr. Yang?
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper. He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his
Fair.
alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here?
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business or...
Jesus.
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person.
This is.
If you could let him know I'm here.
When I said I wanted to see their reaction when they met up, this is not what I meant.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some
This is
ideas
hilarious
first.
because it's actually it's Welt's voice actor. Oh, trying to be an officer. This one.
My apologies. Truth is, I work undercover for the Realm Keeping Commission. I have important matters to discuss with your boss. You need to bring him to me now.
Working undercover dressed like an outworlder? You think I'm stupid?
March, why do your characters act smarter than you do?
March's logic does seem to improve when it comes to minor details.
I'm always logical. And based on my deduction, pretending to be an officer isn't gonna work.
I said I need to see your boss. If you're not willing to cooperate, then perhaps some physical persuasion might be in order.
LUOCHA'S personality changes by the minute.
That's probably
Threats
not it.
will get you nowhere. I have principles, and I don't give in to bullies.
Strong Mr. Yang vibes. Still a little aggressive for Mr. Yang.
Enough talk. Have at you.
Hang fire, Marge. I don't think LUOCHA was here to beat people up. He wanted to make a deal, right?
True. Looks like using force isn't the right way.
You see, I'm selling this Stellaron to bring food to my dear family, or we'll all have to starve tonight. So, be a good chap and do me a favor, will you?
Jesus fucking Christ. So LUOCHA's an improvised peddler now. LUOCHA's such an upsetting family man. Shouldn't you have to consider...
He, had no choice? Times are tough.
I can't do that. Why bother making rules if everyone can just ask for a favor?
Okay, then it's the last one.
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, LUOCHA sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Me? Is it me?
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
The delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
Pom Pom. Cutest boss I ever saw. What the fuck is this?
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
Startaro Bubble. The milk tea.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Jesus.
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Bro, this fucking companion mission is so goofy, bro.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Fresh.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
Take me. I want to hear some Estelle dialogue.
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of
Okay,
him.
well.
This was all going so swimmingly.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story, speaking of which,
shambles.
when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in dire situations.
Okay.
And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
Okay. Sure. Criminal. Bro, it's a Chi-Chi ability for all your party members. That's just broken.
Sea of butterflies.
Ain't no sanction raids today, baby. We're still in the field, so if I attack again, literally we'll be Gucci. We're just constantly healing.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
Halt! Who goes there?
Okay, never mind. That was useless.
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, LUOCHA. Time to get out of here.
Is that me?
So LUOCHA hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice.
That's me.
And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind LUOCHA'S disappearance.
I'll make this year's bestseller. This Amber Arrow's bestseller. What in the world?
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
Me.
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was her.
How come I got dragged into this? At least let the audience see my face.
Too many faces, too small a budget. Maybe next time.
How dare you?
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if LUOCHA took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, The dock is a military installation. The
Film theory,
Cloud Knights
this
would be
shit.
on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if LUOCHA did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang.
That thing was complete
Guess I
bogus.
can't compete with the angler just
It was
yet.
entertaining, but it was bogus.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
Oh, it's back and forth.
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
An outworlder with blonde hair. Could it be?
What a coincidence.
May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Oh,
Since
yeah?
when did we start sharing a life?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Oh,
Mr.
shit.
LUOCHA, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the ambrosial arbor came back to life.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
No.
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Are you kidding me? Y'all were just dirty.
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Fourth landed on Backen's back.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. LUOCHA was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. A thousand thanks, kind stranger. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir.
Oh, an actual memory
if you
now.
ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
Wash up, please.
No, we can't thank you enough.
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription.
Ooh.
Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did LUOCHA make this?
Wow. Nice origami.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery.
But
The prescription's on this side,
Oh.
but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about?
what's on the back? Is it a secret code?
Take a look yourself.
Title page of a detective novel torn off by LUOCHA. To the next reader, the killer is Chang Hong, the nephew of Chang the Ninth. Chang the Ninth? Wrong game, my guy.
The immortal spoiler? Ugh, some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the LUOCHA we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
Ugh, so he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler.
Oh. It wasn't him. I thought he wrote
He
it.
must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
But you want us to read the book, though. Now you're... Really? How? How would he be on but how would he be on the Express? I tried fixing some of the relevant recordings in the Cycrane, and I found out this part about LUOCHA. I have left it with a 4-square mirror. Please have a look at it when you can. However, I still lean towards Mr. LUOCHA having nothing to do with this. I see, thank you. We'll be there soon enough.
Worry not. I'll handle it. Yes, none of this is our concern. The journey has only just begun to...
Huh? Where'd the sound go? Don't do this to me. Hearing half a sentence is like developing half a photo. I'll be up all night thinking about it.
Worry about it? You think that's not suspicious enough, Jingyan? He was talking to the tree, the ambrosial arbor. Like 2/3 of this, or maybe even 3/4 of this companion mission was just goofing around. Thanks to March. March is a spectacular reenactment of the thing that didn't happen. I never thought there'd be a day where I hear a squeaky LUOCHA. I would have liked to learn a bit more about LUOCHA, but I wouldn't say that whole play with March was trustworthy at all. Who would he be talking? There wasn't anyone in front of him. He was talking to the tree. So the tree has got to be someone that of some relation to whoever's remnant is inside his coffin. You know, I had this thought before. I know it's a wild theory, but the auto-apocalypse of Honkai Impact, the whole reason he went on that rampage, the whole reason he went on that, like, the villain arc, was because Kallen died, who was, if you guys don't know their story, someone he was very close to, someone he loved very much, and she died because of a fault he made. My guy went on to completely change and branch out a new timeline where this Kallen of his doesn't die. Through centuries of hard work, that's what he did. Now, what if the Kallen of this universe already died, and that's what's inside the coffin? I don't know, because otherwise I have no clue who he would be carrying. There's a lot more than that meets the eye. That part where the Welt flashback to Honkai Impact was still that was so cool. I suppose he's going to play a very huge part in the finale of the Shenjo arc. But for now, this is all we're gonna get. It's not what I expected to get, but it's something. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a great time watching my reaction, and hope you tune in for the next episode. See ya.